A great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch.
That's so cool.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So right
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here's Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Okay.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The attempt with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
What happens if
Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes strike 2.
Get back already. You take way too long.
Why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being great.
Oh, he's got a lot of
we'll
stuff.
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
A swing and a shot down the corner. Rosario
just
sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Ooh, lefty.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton.
I think Beltran's probably
out to right.
Lefties.
Kepler's there for it.
Sure.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Let's go.
Into the
windup and the pitch. Trying to get Orlando Cepeda.
Get out. Let's go on. Let's go on. Get out of here. Yeah, it's going. That's 3 home runs with that one guy. You know, Beltran. Yeah, I pretty much just need to win 3 more games against the Cardinals. I think it is.
That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his
Wait, what is it?
Make him pay for it.
Yes, you have to beat him twice, and you have to do the strikeout with walk-up.
Yeah, I did that.
3 times.
Did that.
And yeah, then you have to hit the 3 home runs.
And the 1-0 pitch.
Ooh, I just need to change players now. Oh, I almost juked him out. Come on. He never tagged me. I'm just playing CPU.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
I know, but Conquest is boring and I'm terrible at it.
Hit back up the middle. Polanco right there.
All you need to do is hit a home run.
Beltran will be in time, and that retires the side.
I don't care. It's fun anyway.
So digging in now, Max Kepler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
I thought I had to beat the Cardinals on Legends or Hall of Fame or something 3 times.
But that's exactly where you want to be.
That's good.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's
get there.
off the
Come on, Beltran, run.
scoreboard. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Yeah, Escobar.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now that's a nice pitch.
I really hope DeGrom comes up and becomes a diamond.
And a whiff
so
and a
happy.
good slider that time.
Be my first diamond.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third.
But my first diamond is going to be Orlando Cepeda.
I have 3. I have Cepeda, Murphy, and
stepping into the box, Jason Castro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And then if I get
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball.
I wish you could bring people from the 2016 the show team.
That'd be annoying because you're not going to swing with the big arms.
Or just like one of them, at least one.
Is over. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Such a stupid idea.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Man, I never heard a home run with Josh Harrison.
Yeah, when he
That's
woke
a
up
first.
this morning, the last thing he
Actually,
wanted
that's a
was to
second.
be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the...
See everyone's batting average. Highest I have is Matt Carpenter at 417. Okay.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
At school, they take away our laptops for the summer so they can like update it and stuff, so I can't use Instagram or anything.
Dozier fields it cleanly. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Well, until I have summer school.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Trying to make something happen with 2.
So I can take geometry honors in the summer school and go straight to algebra 2 honors.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Because I took algebra 1 honor, or I took regular algebra 1 this year, and then taking geometry in between taking algebra 1 and algebra 2 is I think it's stupid.
Now here's the pitch.
But I'm just doing geometry and stuff. What? Because if algebra 2 is right after geometry, I don't want to forget everything about algebra.
Gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
How long
Here's a
is
ball
it?
hit in the air.
Like 3-4 weeks.
Down for a base hit.
That is a big hit
Yes,
right
DeGrom
there.
got a hit.
Help yourself out. Little 2-out base hit. Extends the inning. Brings the top of the order up now.
Come on, Billy. That's my boy.
Into the box
Billy.
now. Billy Hamilton.
That's gone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled.
Pretty much into the corner.
Rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Go home.
Is on his way home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right
Can I hit
center
another home run with Beltran?
He was
Just for
flying
fun?
out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
I'm stealing home with Billy. Come on, Billy.
The 0-1 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the
I hit
plate.
your round ball with
Gets it
Beltran.
as this is bounced to short. Throw on to
Who's
first,
safe?
and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Number 39 is at the plate.
I really
now as
don't
he
care
looks
about the
at
rest of this
strike one.
game. It's just
He couldn't
computing.
pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swinging a ball
Get him
hit
out as
well to
fast
the
as
right
possible.
side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman number
5
7.
for 5, 4 home runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Beltran is calling
Single
for it.
home run, home run, home run, home run.
2 gone.
I was positioned perfectly for that. Did not even move.
Center fielder number 25.
Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up.
The guy
Takes
that
a look
strikes
down
out
at the
too much.
knees for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind
I'm
in
only
the
throwing
count
fastballs
0-2.
here, and he hasn't hit one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
And strike
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits.
His plate vision is terrible.
Leading off for you.
Come on, Carpenter.
First baseman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in
the reticle on the bottom right is huge.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
That's good.
Chasing after it is Rosario, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show if you're going to foul that two-seam fastball away, which I don't
for
think
Will
is the
Myers.
best pitch anyway. You better start
Manuel
that
Margot
out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner.
April,
With this one, it started out on the corner, so it linked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Now the 0-1.
Who do you
Down the line.
Who do you think is going to be the Padres All-Star?
Strike two.
Will Myers.
And I think it's going to be Margot.
Here's the 0-2.
Okay, the person in second place has 531,000.
Maybe Myers also.
About the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, that I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Get back, bro. What you doing?
Josh Harrison stands in, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
We're playing in
Slow
San
roller back to the mound.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
She said konnichiwa. She said
retires
side.
She says I'm a sin. And I said Nabuda. And I told her, you know I love her mom. She said hola, ¿cómo está? She said konnichiwa. She said hello. And that is crushed. I do not care. I'm just doing best balls for the rest of the game. I guess I could try and get him out.
I'm switching up the bat. In a black barrel with a natural green handle.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Dang, Miguel Sano hit at 499.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hamilton has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Jorge
Don't go back to him already. Take way too long.
Behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway
looking
left.
For a ground ball.
On the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Wait, what position was Pepe Alazar?
Second at bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, then that's how the inning comes to an end. So a run on. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
In New York.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. 1 down.
It's got to be full capacity.
Baseman number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
41,915.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate. He's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
He's safe.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Number
there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Oh,
first pitch of the at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario coming on. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left.
Pitch out.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him once. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jason Castro goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I don't know why I didn't think it's starting
wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So here's Joe Mauer. First 2 men in the inning of
you remember Elijah
via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Elijah.
No chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
You guys would always call me Elijah because it was Lindsay's boyfriend.
That's next. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Last year you would always call me Elijah. Well, not always, but sometimes.
First pitch, here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Oh, okay.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Not really.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
How'd that come up?
Because my sister's getting married to him.
Oh.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side.
When did he propose to her?
Now some
like
action out in the Minnesota
April.
pen, as it looks like both a left-hander and a right-hander are going to throw.
Lindsay.
Hit back toward the mound. Polanco gloves it. A quick out number 1.
Wait, Lindsay Finch?
No, Lindsay Simon.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Yeah.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
You're not married?
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounced.
Point of the game, he's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That is
I'm gonna start using a
pitch to
reticle.
hit. As a hitter, you see that ball
Just this
start
game.
right.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all.
There's no way Palisandro throws me out. Oh my. Bum 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 bum. That's a triple.
It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
To be honest, I've never used the reticle.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Ground ball sent back up the
And
middle.
my first hit using the
And that's
reticle.
through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
And that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Stars and Stripes lead this one 5-1.
Leading off for the Twins,
Miguel Sano
third baseman,
is in for the third time now as he takes a...
I did not want this one.
Oh my god.
Called strike, it's 0-1.
I don't understand. Oh god.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike
weird.
2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
the batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He saw me too. Why did I
and he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Twins.
What is this called?
Oh no, no, no,
Digging in
no,
and looking
no,
for more.
no,
Max Kepler.
no.
He doubled earlier.
Have you
and
tried
carries
pure
a 2
analog?
for 2 line into this appearance.
It's not like
And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call.
Like,
1-0.
No.
And he fires in
It's
a
like,
strike this time to make it 1
you
ball
place
and
the
1
ball,
strike.
and then you like move
We're
down
in the
on
6th
the
inning now, a 5-1 ball
right
game.
analog thing, the stick.
So when you pitch?
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I usually use pulse, but I'm just trying this out.
And he's got another one
Pretty
here.
cool.
12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
I'm still bleeding.
Tyler Duffield enters to do the pitching in the
for the
bottom of the
Twins.
6th.
Number
Actually,
56.
this blood
Digging
does
in once
not taste that
again,
bad.
Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there at the letters 0-1.
Okay, that's a big radical.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Okay, this is weirder.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there.
Get it.
2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Is that my first home run with the radical? Yeah, nope.
He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running. Catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there. Right now it's 1-2.
This makes it a lot easier.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Chopped weakly to the left.
There we go.
And
That's a
indeed,
run.
he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready once again, Jacob DeGrom. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Twins.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. At third, here's Frazier. On to first, and there were 2 down.
My whole hand is covered in blood because I've just been wiping it off.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looking to send him packing again. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting the ground ball somebody at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that,
just makes the game go fast.
Robbie Grossman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
So he got him swinging. Robbie Grossman is retired to kick off the inning. Joe Mauer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Bad lead.
And that misses for ball.
Right.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's
Even the
getting
fans
most of
think
pitches
so.
today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Beltran over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing
That's
doing.
the 8th inning. I'm gonna go the whole game with
58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 58.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Stars
On the ground to 3rd.
Second
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1.
Another
On
big
to
play,
first,
yeah.
and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
Todd Frazier.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We've played 8 full. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Good.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second.
I don't care that DeGrom's getting tired.
Double. That's the way you lead off an inning. And even though he's had some success against this
Getting
guy
pretty
in the
hard
ball
'cause it's
game,
a lot smaller.
he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The short hit hard.
All right.
And Escobar will take care of him for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Good spot.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Yeah,
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's
Come on, just strike out already. Make this easy. Oh, wow.
And that's
Could have taken the easy one. No.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great
DeGrom's at
baseball
102
play.
pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And look out. As
Why? I did not go that far.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the bat.
Give me the call,
right
stupid hump.
Fastball and says, "Dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you."
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone.
In a momento. Need to invite my other friend.
Catcher. Jason
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long.
Yeah, Beltron. Ooh, I only need 33 more at bats. Come on, give me the 82. Josh Fields, come on. Give me Josh. Ah. I really don't care. Okay. Yeah, no right to be afraid. I like it. Wait, you have to see this. Oh man. Why? 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 99 everything. There's not one thing that's not 99. He is a center fielder and plays also left field and right field. He's 27, born in California, my hometown. Switch hitter, of course. 6'2". Oh my gosh, 2026. There's not even gonna be a real person named Pepe Alazar in the MLB. If there is, they're not gonna be that good. And then Joe Random. 2017. What am I doing? No. Actually, I'll check out the ticket counter, see what they got. Let's see. I could get... Ooh! I could get Phil Hughes if I had enough level. I'll get it level 0. Oh, diamond. Diamond level 0. It's all good, huh? Terrible move. Good Armstrong. Good Armstrong. Good. These guys. don't need that much more. It'll be 4 more bronze. Yes, boys. Alrighty now. Got my first diamond. Look at that, no diamonds. Dang, I'm pretty bad, you know. Until now, bitch. Oh, yeah. And I earned it. Yes, baby. Yes. You know what I'm gonna do with him. The second base. Yes, baby, yes. First diamond and 17 to show. Whew. It's been a while.